Hey guys, welcome to my channel, and today we are going to learn what is type conversion and typecasting in Python. In last video, we learned what are data types in Python. In that video, we learned that we do not need to explicitly declare a variable by using its data type or writing it in the code, but this thing causes a problem. The problem is we cannot execute certain operations in that language, and for example, let's take a variable sum and we will assign it a value of 3 in the form of string, and we will add that 3 with 4. Now when we will print this variable sum and run without debugging, what we get as an output is an error called type error, which says can only concatenate string, not end to the string, which means we cannot add two variables to data types. In this we see that we cannot add two different data types with each other, that is string and integer. Now if you have problem with 3, I will write hello in place of 3 and hello, and what we will get is the same error, that is type error, which will say the same, which will give the same message that we cannot concatenate string with integer. Now for this problem we have solution, that is type conversion. And in type conversion what we do is we assign the variable with the particular data type we want to add it. So for example, let's take the same example, and what we will do is we will just assign 2 with the string, or 4 with assign 2 with int, or 4 with string. Can we put at same place. So here we will assign int to the string form 2 and int to the 4, and this will convert the string form of 2 to integer. And what we will get after adding or performing the operation and run, so output we will get is 6, the same output we wanted to get. We can also do int 6.7 plus int 4. Here 6.7 is float number, and we are converting it to the integer by putting it in the int function. So answer we will get is 6 plus 4, that is 10. Here is the output. Now if we want to add float number in the form of float number and want the output in the form of float number, what we will do is we will use float function for 4, and it will convert the integer form of 4 to float number, that is 4.2, and the answer we will get after adding that will be 6.7 plus 4, that is 10.7. Now if we want to concatenate hello and a number integer, what we will do is we will write string 1 string hello and add that, and what we will get is hello 1. Now let's move towards another topic, that is typecasting. We will start this topic by taking directly an example. So we will take a variable sum. We will try to add 20 and 30 in the form of string. So what output we will get is 2030. And if you want it to add in the form of integer, or if you want the answer as 50, what you will have to do is just remove the double quotes. You will not have to use int for that. In this case, operation is being done without specifying the type. Input function, which we use in Python to take input from user, initially returns a string value, and if we do not specify the data type of the variable or anything which we are using, it will return a string value, and the operation performed will be of the operation of strings. So for that, to accept non-string values such as 2, 4.2, etc., we will have to typecast the input according to data type we want. For example, let's take x equals to input. We will not write anything over there because we are taking input in the form of string, and that's why we have written, and we will add them in the print function. The output we will get will be the operation performed on the strings. So if we write 10 and 20, what we will get is 10, 10, 20, the same answer we got in the previous example. But if we want to add the numbers 10 and 20, what we will have to do is we will have to specify the type of data we want from the user. in the form of input. So for example, let's take int input and int x equals to int in bracket input in bracket double quotes. I write double quotes, it will not matter at all because it will convert the string which is taken into a integer. And doing the same with y, and then print x plus y. So what it will give as an output is addition of the two numbers we get as input from the user. So let's take the output, run, and this is what we get. 10 plus 20 is 30. Same thing we will do with float. We can assign float instead of int over there, and if we go with the numbers related to float, we will get the output in the form of float. The addition will be, so let's take output, run, 10.3, 3.4, answer will be 13.70001. So thank you, that was it. And if you find any difficulty in this topic, feel free to ask me over my Instagram, or you can comment below and I will be there to solve your difficulty. And if you like it, please give a like, share it with your friends, and please do subscribe. Thank you.